I'm sorry, I'm down with a super bad throat, and if I don't sound good, then please excuse me. Well, the thing is that Sony fans are pissed, and उनके गुस्से का जो cause है, the root cause जो है, that is this particular ad which is basically promoting a bundle for PS4 Pro and Red Dead Redemption 2. अब आप लोग पूछोगे क्यों? Why are they so pissed? Well, it's about the simple fact that Sony lied about Red Dead Redemption being 4K on PS4 Pro, which it is not. It actually renders as what is known as checkerboard rendering, and some fans are feeling let down and misled by the Sony's RDR2 commercial. So what was this Sony's commercial all about? So क्या हुआ कि Sony decided to advertise PS4 Pro together with Red Dead Redemption 2. So they introduced a bundle where players would be able to buy PS4 Pro together with RDR2. But उस ad के end में जो commercial advertising थी, उस RDR2 PS4 Pro bundle की, उसके end में they showed a big giant logo that said 4K, implying that the game plays in 4K resolution on the console. But recently Digital Foundry has confirmed that RDR2 plays in native 4K on Xbox One X and that PS4 Pro is using an upscaled resolution. And Digital Foundry का जो analysis था that clearly showed and proved that the game looked much sharper and much clearer on Xbox One X, making PS4 fans feeling deceived. And to top all this, उन्होंने क्या किया? Just underneath the ad, they put a picture on the package that said in fine print that the game outputs in 2160p. Up for most people, like me and most average people, they would logically think that the game outputs in the said resolution, that is 4K, because 4K in fact is 3840 into 2160, right? But that's not the case. As confirmed by Digital Foundry, this is fake 4K resolution which is actually outputting at 1920 into 2160, and then they're upscaling it to 4K, which is a far cry from native 4K, and that is the resolution that Sony are actually referring to. But Sony was smart. Instead of writing the full resolution detail that it outputs at 1920 into 2160, they just wrote that it outputs at 2160p. So यहाँ पे question आता है कि is Sony wrong? Is it illegal? Can they be sued for misinformation? Well, not really. Advertising में there's this wise man who once said, "It is not a lie if people believe it." And ये जो domain है जिस पे PS4 Pro या Sony खेल रही है, that is a domain called slippery advertising. अब क्या किया Sony ने? Technically, if you go by the numbers shown in the ad, we on the surface level can say, as a consumer, can say Sony are misleading people by slapping this huge 4K logo right next to RDR2 PS4 Pro bundle and writing that it outputs at 2160p, which average people, including me, will just infer it as true 4K native resolution. Because for average player, that's what it means. And then in the end, they put this logo and plus they're saying play in 4K on PS4 Pro. Which personally, in my opinion, is deceiving. I don't like this kind of advertising and marketing. But Sony are deliberately being ambiguous about resolution numbers, which works in their favor because they have never advertised, उन्होंने कभी नहीं कहा that this is native 4K. And they have never claimed that 2160p is actually 3840 into 2160p. Or that's what they mean by whenever they say 2160p. So जब एक ambiguous ground पे चीज़ आ जाती है, when things are not clear, they cannot be sued. उन्होंने claim भी नहीं किया और उन्होंने discredit भी नहीं किया उस चीज़ को. So that was what was hot and sizzling this week. This was Cankicks and you were watching Mixed Up. Please subscribe to us, like कीजिए, comment कीजिए, and stay tuned to Mixed Up.